All right. God damn, bro. That whole last stream, I guess. Okay, I guess the mic is working now. Yeah, mic wasn't working for the entire stream. Test, test, test. The fuck? Test, test, test. Okay. All right, I guess the mic working. Um, yeah. I figured round two, I'll put a shirt on. I'll put a shirt on and just keep it a buck. Um, yeah, I tried to stream my last video. The audio was just was terrible or non-existent. Actually, yeah, it was non-existent. Um, so yeah, my thoughts on Black Love. My last video's title was the saddest parts about Black Love. Um, so I got a lot I could talk about. There's a lot I could think about, and it's really difficult to think about things and then put a bunch of random thoughts in order. So I guess I'm gonna start with my experience in LA. I remember. Okay, so yeah, here goes something for the young dudes too who haven't really been to many places. Um, different places you go, you're gonna get different experiences as a black guy, black man. Um, you probably gonna run into a few, especially me. I'm 5'10", uh, like 5'11" in some shoes. You gonna get some experiences you might not like. Especially places like LA, they be looking for white dudes a lot of the times, or they just looking for the right kind of black dude, whoever, or they looking whoever sound the best, honestly, and who got a nice car. That's probably it. Um, that's true. That's true. A lot of the times, what I experience in LA, man, the girls really don't even. A lot of them be taken. A lot of them don't really be wanting to say what's up like that. They're not friendly like that. I can understand why. I guess maybe. Maybe they think I'm a human trafficker or something. I don't know. But I mean, I kind of can see why. But yeah, LA, you can have some fun in LA. But that's one of the things I noticed in LA is like a lot of rude motherfuckers out there, man. One person told me once upon a time, it said the East Coast is kind but not nice, and the West Coast is nice but not kind. So like you could put that in the, perspective of like doing business out there. You might, you know, they're not backstabbers. They're not front stabbers, but they're not really backstabbers. They just going, finesse you a little bit. Where the East Coast, we'll stab you in the chest. We'll stab you in the chest. We'll stab you in the chest and tell you we about to do it beforehand. So it's like it's a little different on the East Coast, especially the Northeast Coast. Southeast Coast, I will say, Southeast Coast is it's similar to the West Coast. It's kinda I feel like it's getting more similar to the West Coast as time goes on. I feel like the West Coast is kinda leading the pack in a lot of this type of stuff, and I think Tokyo, Japan, is, like, years and years ahead of us despite the fact that, they still have, like, a culture of respect and, like, loyalty to some extent, Like, a lot of the but at the same time, I feel like a lot of the, Japanese women, they deal with the same issues that American women deal with where they don't want to settle and this and that. And the Japanese men, I don't know what they deal with. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is like, the passport bros are exploiting the shit out of that. They're exploiting that like crazy. But at the same time, they're dealing with the same stuff we're dealing with. Like they're dealing with, the fickle dating market. Um, anyway, yeah, what was I saying? The Southeast Coast is I feel like it's becoming more like LA, Southwest Coast. And the Northeast Coast is trying to become more, I feel like, a little bit trying, not in as far as the accent and the swag, but as far as the dating styles and all that, like the humble girls is out the window. Like it's barely any more humble girls left. But the North, yeah, like I was about to say, the Northeast Coast, it feels similar, like it's about to get more and more like the Southeast Coast to some extent, like Atlanta, Miami. That's kind of where everybody wants to go to. Everybody wants to go to Miami. Everybody wants to go down south somewhere. Um, and I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand. The Northeast Coast don't got too much. We poor as hell. except for probably New York. That's about it. We poor as shit. But I the things I love about my city, my home, my area, Northeast Coast, man, we still real. Like that's the reason why. Like I was about to say, like um Northeast Coast people, man, y'all don't want to be like them. Like whoever these people are, these influencers, whoever these other people, we don't want to be like them because we look at shit and we know what's goofy. Like us Northeast Coast people, we know what's goofy. We know who looks goofy, what is going on, what's hot, what's not. We New York puts out the hot music, then Delaware gets it, Philly gets it, probably Baltimore gets it, and then everybody else gets it. Like West Coast still listening to I don't know what I mean, they listen to some hot stuff too, but they're not listening to the new hot stuff like Power 99 be listening to and probably Hot 97 be listening to. So we kind of set the trends, so we know what not to do. But at the same time, like I can see it happening. Like our dating culture is evolving to be more and more like that whole hot girl summer wave and the Cali girl vibes. I just it's coming. That shit is coming. And you can still, find like a little ride or die chick up here, but for the most part, that shit is going out the window. So, talking about black love, um, it's difficult, man, because like both sides, like men and women, both want respect. We both want like a good deal, right? We both want something hot. We both want somebody intelligent, beautiful, handsome, whatever you want to call it. Um, Somebody who got a little bit of pride or whatever. I mean, men, I don't think men really care about that, but women want somebody who got like a little bit of pride to them, a little bit of like not being pushed over and this and that. Maybe somebody who might shoot at somebody or die for some respect or some crash out of that shit. The girls typically they still want that. They generally still want that type of stuff, which is reasonable to some extent. But one thing I'm not about to do is be a crash out, a crash test dummy for some girls. No, I'm not doing that. Um, that's the one thing that separated me at an early age too. Like I was never about to be nobody's crash out ever. Just like Tupac said, even as an adolescent, I refused to be a convalescent. Like for real, like we really do. We refuse that shit around here. Me and my whole family damn near, except for big bro. But but anyway, yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, black love, black love. It's difficult, y'all. It's difficult to meet people nowadays, especially, and it's just difficult um to take anybody serious, bro. Like, ain't nobody really worth taking serious out here. To be honest with you, like they don't know what it takes, and they want pushy buttons. It's like they think that's the way to go about it. Like, no, that's not the way to go about it. It's like you need to like know what you want before you get yourself involved with somebody. Because you're not about to get nothing out of nobody from, not from around where I'm from. Like, you're not really about to get nothing out of nobody. It's just, you're going to waste your time and your energy. And it's like, if you're getting involved with people, man, you need to, like, be serious, yo. You got to be serious. No, no, don't worry about what you see, what you hear. Just worry about the face to face. Like, be serious with the person you're dealing with as a black person. Like, that's what y'all need. That's what we need. Um, oh, man. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to, meet people. It's not difficult to meet people, but it's difficult to like really be for real with people. It's difficult to be for real with people. Luckily, I got a little shorty, but like it's like, yeah, if I was out there, bro, I literally what I was saying before was I wouldn't even I don't even approach I don't even approach people no more like that. Like I really don't approach anybody anymore anywhere. Like it would have to be I would have to be drunk. I would have to be in the club with a drink in my hand. Not drunk, but like, like I don't gotta be drunk, but like I had to really be feeling some type of way, feeling good to really be interacting like that. I'm anti as fudge. I'm really antisocial. Not really, but like when it comes down to it, like I already know what people gonna do. So it's like I can predict what you're gonna do. So I really would rather not even be around y'all like that. So and I'm not one to go back and forth. I'm not one to make no I'm not one to clout chase on the internet. I'm not one to make fake drama. I'm not one to make um I'm not one to debate. Not really, because I already know the answers, like I know what I need to say and what you need to hear, what you don't want to hear, most of the people don't want to hear. So it's like I'm not about to do that. I'm not doing all that. I was about to say, mm, what we could do better as a black community, um, understand what a black community needs, right? Um, like for instance, like how the Mexicans move in. All right, let me take that back. Goddamn. Let me not enforce a stereotype, but from what I have seen, I've personally been to my friend's house where his whole family lived, and they were Hispanic Mexican. And they just saving money. They just doing that family economic thing. They taking care of each other, they taking care of themselves, care of the house, having big ass barbecues, living a good life. Black people could do better if we wasn't super duper dysfunctional. We had the mindset of, whatever they got going on, like the family economics, the group economics type situation. Um, if we could just work more cohesively as a family unit, like that's pretty much it. That's one of the things we need. Another thing we need, um, we just need loyal women, bro. Like honestly, that's it. That's really it. Like it's not really I lucked up. I'm lucky. You can say I'm lucky. Same time I know what I know what I might get myself into, but I'm still, I know I'm lucky. I'm good. I got options, but we need loyal chicks, man. We need loyal women that that are willing to talk sense to people, like you know, um, not no fucking vipers out here. Like it's vipers out here, man. It's parasites out here. We don't need no parasite black women. Don't. We need black women who's like selfless. We need selfless black women and selfless black men as well. Meaning, like, if you get a good girl, black man, young dude, you know what you got, bro. Like, if you got a good chick, bro, know what the fuck you got, and like let her know what she is. Let her know what she is, and let her know like, yo, like I'm taking you. I'm being for real with you. Don't do no dumb shit, bro. Like I got you. Don't do dumb shit. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna make sure you good. That's what y'all need to do as a team, right? Y'all need to work together, not do what these people want you to do and fulfill their stereotypes, about you. Like don't do that. Don't make that the thing. Um, what else, man? Oh, and about that girl, man, I want to. So I mentioned this in my last video with the lack of audio. The girl that whose husband just raped her kids, or molested her kids. Oh man, that is terrible. That's terrible. That's horrible. But one thing that I took from it was I can't really say she was focused on the wrong things. I don't know her situation, but I do know that the younger and prettier a black woman is, the higher and higher she pushes up that ladder. The higher she tries to climb up that ladder of success when it comes to men. And it's like, okay, you can get a successful dude, but like the whole concept of trophy this, trophy that, like you trying to be a trophy. I want a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, y- you want me to be a trophy. You want to fetishize me, or you want me to live up to some expectations. It's like, bro, I'm just going to be me, babe. I'm just going to be me. You know, like you just gotta, like, that's really good enough because there's a lot of dudes that's out here trying to fake it. There's a lot of dudes that are really out here trying to fake it. And it's like, you shouldn't be, you should, I can't say what you should and shouldn't do, but one thing I think you shouldn't do is like chase waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's the phrase. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just like be good to the people that are good to you, and like accept what you can have, yo. Like stop trying to be extra. Just don't be extra. Like people love chasing the shiny object. I'm not saying that's what happened with this girl, but it's like, bro, like I don't settle for the girls that I talk to, I don't settle. I go for cute girl, I go for beautiful girls, if her mind is right, like meaning if she actually listens, if she actually does what I ask her to do, if she actually is respectful, if she knows how not to like, if she knows how to talk, you know, if she understands, if I don't gotta prove to her what she needs to understand all the fucking time, like if I could just say something and it makes sense to her, that's what I go for. I don't go for no convoluted nonsense, bro. And jumping through hoops and all this other dumbass shit. Like I was on a date with this girl, a dinner date, and I paid for it. I do not care. Like you call me what you want. I paid for it because that's what I'm do. That's what I do. I do what I want. Like I'm gonna pay for what I want. And I guess she started like, I don't know. I think she started having second thoughts on the date or whatever. And I told her I was like, I'm not the type of dude who's gonna like prove a bunch of shit. I'm like, you can take it or leave it. Like you can deal with me or not, And I didn't make it like aggressive and abrasive like that, but it's like I was like, I'm more of a type of guy like, yeah, like, we're out right now. Um, I'm more of a take it or leave it kind of guy. Like if you see what you see and you're satisfied, you're impressed, then we can make something happen probably. But other than that, it's not gonna be too much back and forth about, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't open the door, he didn't I open the door when I want to and when I feel like you deserve it. But it's like I'm not opening your door every 5 seconds. I'm not doing that. I'm not your fucking doorman. Um. Anyway, yeah, I took a girl on a date and paid for it, and she wanted to like pay me back after the date, and she felt bad because she wasn't interested. I'm like, bro, it's cool. But one thing she needs to do, I think, is slow the fuck down, yo. Like, slow down. You gotta like before you even go on a date, like you need to really like just get to know somebody. Cause we didn't even need to go on the fucking date, bro. Like you could have like I think, and that's another thing, young dudes. I think that's one thing. Cause I'm not dating no more. I'm good. I'm out the game right now. But like another thing, cause I don't got the energy to be chasing girls. That's why I'm out the game, and I got a little shorty. Those are the reasons I'm out the game. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't even like y'all like that. But I was gonna say, young dudes, man, like look, listen. If you try and take a shorty like serious, then don't be taking bitches on dates, bro. Don't take it. Just talk to them on the phone. Talk to them however you need to talk to them. And when they're ready to meet you, bro, just I don't know, man. Just don't be extra, bro. Just don't be fucking extra. Don't be extra unless you know you about to lock something down or you about to get the chance to lock it down. And what I mean by get the chance is you ready to beat it up. Like if you ready to beat it up and you finna beat it up, go ahead, do your thing, go all out, do what you want to do. But like other than that, bro, don't be doing all this extra stuff. Don't do the extra stuff, bro. Okay. That's my advice to the young dudes. And then yeah, the ladies, bro, ladies, y'all, I hope y'all stop chasing shiny objects at some point. And I hope that's not the case that happened to this girl. She seemed very well rounded, very well put together. She seemed like she has, her head on her shoulders. And I'm disappointed that she had to go through that for real. It's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing out in the public. And they look real shiny. That's all I'm gonna say. They look real fucking shiny and they real dirty on the inside. Um, oh man, what else? What else was I about to talk about? Oh, yeah, young dudes. What we need more of in the black community. Learn how to learn how to take care of your girl, bro. Like if you got a shorty, learn how to fuck, bro. Figure the shit out, bro. Like take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. Don't ask questions. Don't be ask. I mean, you can ask her questions, but like it's really like kind of like on you. You can ask a bunch of questions and try to figure out what you're doing wrong, but like, bro, you need to beat it up. You kind of need to beat it up. You kind of need to like do some research. And you kind of need to just like feel around, if that makes any sense. That's my advice to y'all young dudes, bro. Figure it like do what you got to do to figure it out. Just figure it out, and then once you figure it out, understand that girls want you to like they want you to know what they want. And what they want is for you to lock it down the right way, which is what I just described. but also when you approach them, they want you to be confident. They want you to know what your confidence looks like, what it's supposed to look like how you when you walk up to a girl, she don't want you to be like, she not gonna want you to be. She might not even want you to be funny. She might not want you to be passive. You know what I'm saying? Like coy and shit. Like girls say they don't want to do who's too direct, but like if you let her know, like if you come up to a girl that you really look and she look good and you just like, yo, um, you look real good. I just want to say what's up to you. Maybe I could get to know you or something like that. Like, like you really just let her know what's up, bro. That's it. That's the name of the game. Let her know what's up. And that's gonna get you somewhere. That might not get you where you want to be, but it's gonna get your foot in the door. And that's how you get your vibe. You get your vibe just based off of what you want and how you go and get it. And how you go and get it got to be comfortable for you. It has to be comfortable for you, and it's got to be comfortable for her. So you want to make it as comfortable as possible, bro. Like you might want to step out and be a little daring at some point, right? But like you really just want it to be smooth and comfortable for both of y'all and not like extra nonchalant, not extra suave or extra fucking cocky or you can be funny, but like girls don't really respond to, they typically don't respond to um guys who pretend to be suave. Anyway, um that's that for the guys, right? And for the girls, what y'all need to stop doing, I mean, it's okay to do it if you're serious, but if y'all like push a guy away, if you're like, oh no, I'm not interested, but you are interested, y'all gotta cut that dumbass shit out. Like you cut it out for real. Like cut it out. Just cut it out. That's all I'm saying. Just cut it out. Especially if a dude is like, if he's trying a little bit extra hard, like you might want to just stop unless you really ain't interested. If you're not interested, keep going, keep doing that. Like if you actually interested in the dude, like don't be playing super duper hard to get. It's not worth your time. Especially with a dude who got self. If a dude has self respect, if a dude has self respect, he's probably gonna like at some point be like, okay, that's cool, and he's just gonna be nonchalant. He's not gonna care. But if you're interested, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you waste your time, waste his time? Even entertain. Just don't even say nothing. Don't even say nothing to the dude if you're not interested. Like, what's the point? You're like, I'm not interested. That's all you gotta say. You don't even gotta say nothing. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Like don't be playing hard to get. Hard to get is kind of stupid to me. All that shit you hear these girls talking about on the internet saying, if you want him, ignore him, or all this weird shit. These girls, these weird ass advice. If you want him to fall in love with you, cheat on. Like, no, don't listen to these whores. Don't listen to these women, bro. They're stupid as fuck. They're gonna ruin your life. You probably already fucking up as it is. Like, don't listen. Listen to your mom. I hope your mom got good advice. Listen to your mom. Listen to your grandma. Listen to your grandma. Listen to your grandma. Ain't no way your grandma a hoe. Ain't no way she's still a hoe. Listen to your grandma. Be good to these dudes, man. Be good to the black dudes, especially when you know they innocent. Like if you see that little twinkle in his eye and he just, he a young dude, you might not want to be a mentor for him and you might not see him that way, but he might be the best thing that happened to you. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Just be good to your dudes, like especially if you're interested. Um, black community, black community. I think the saddest thing for me that I've seen in the black community that I not that I've seen, but that I know of is I know young black dudes are going to have to go through the same trials and tribulations that I go through or had to go through, but they might not have the same opportunities that I got. That shit hurts me every single day. It bugs the crap out of me. And it makes me want to get on YouTube more. Like I know I need to like at least talk about some of this stuff because black people still. It's crazy to me like how I get on YouTube and I still see black women surprised about racism, young black women, or they act surprised. It's like, bro, why do you even acknowledge these people? I mean, to go viral, I guess that's one thing, but like it's okay to acknowledge white people. Not all white people are racist. Let me take that back too. Not all white people are racist, man. But it's like to be surprised about racism is like disrespectful to me. You know, like it's like to even look surprised or to even look hurt or vulnerable by it at this point. Nigga, I'm cold hearted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cold hearted, but I'm like, I'm numb. I'm numb to you. I'm numb to the black female. What do you think I feel for these racist motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't even make sense of what I be seeing on the internet sometimes. That's why I don't really want to be around people like that. But that kind of throws me like it lets me know like to me if what I see sometimes is real, it lets me know how sheltered a lot of these girls are, and even dudes. You know, people who don't expect to get killed by racist white people everywhere they go. Like I expect to get killed by black people everywhere I go. I know racist white people won't try and kill me at some point. You know, like I just know. I be knowing. I just know. I must be smart or something. I just know. You know what I'm saying? Like I expect it to happen at some point, and I expect to have to kill somebody at some point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a black man and you not thinking like that, bro, you lost, bro. You are a fucking victim, bro. You got a victim mindset. If you're not thinking like that on a regular basis, at least acknowledging it. You don't gotta think about killing people, but just acknowledge the fact that you might have to go off on somebody one day, bro. That's reality. And I feel like it's a lot of people who don't feel that way, or they just don't know no better, or they act like they don't know no better. And it's not beneficial to nobody. Acting like you foolish ain't that's not beneficial to nobody. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, like young black dudes, man, we gonna go through the same stuff, but I think it's true. Like a lot of these young black dudes, they really don't know what they up against. They don't know that racist white people exist. I guess they don't know that black women are, very materialistic and promiscuous. I guess a lot of black women are. They don't know that their own friends don't really give a fuck about their future. If you out here smoking and drinking, they don't know how serious this shit really is. They don't know how long it takes to make $1 billion or to get as rich as Jeff Bezos. They don't know it takes a millennium. People really don't know. People really don't even know what we up against, yo. Like, and to top it all off, as a Christian, because I'm a Christian, I'm not gonna say I'm hypocritical. I'm very callous. I will say that I'm very callous as a Christian. I'm very mean. I'm a really mean Christian, but I'm straight up. I'm real honest too. So I understand what Christians are up against. So like how Jesus said, you got to be as wise as a serpent and as harmless as a dove, bro. That's exactly what I just described. Like everything, you got to be a shark in a goldfish tank, but you a goldfish. If you know what I'm saying, like you got to really know what is out here in order to survive. And honestly, there is no way to know other than to have Jesus by your side. Like if you don't got Jesus, bro, you might die. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally might die. Cause I know for a fact it's a million times I could have died. It's a million things that could have fucked me over. It's a million things that I could have lost from. Like it's a million L's I could have took, a million more L's I could have took. But I've had those instances where I just know, like, okay, this could have went really bad, but I'm good. And I know who it is. Like I know it's God. I know it's Jesus, bro. Like I know Jesus is real. Not only that, I got a testimony. I'm not gonna share it right now, but I got a whole testimony about it. Like whole testimony. Real demonic shit. Real shit. And excuse my language, y'all. Excuse my language. Like I said, I'm trying not to curse as a Christian because I'm a Christian, but like, man, it's crazy, y'all. Like if y'all don't believe in Jesus, like just know he's for real. Like Jesus is your best, he's your only friend. Jesus Christ is your only friend. The one the Hebrews used to, the Hebrews know about. That guy, not the one the Muslims know about. Not no other Jesus is the Jesus that I'm talking about. The Jesus that is real is Jesus of the Bible. You know. Um. Anyway, that's gonna be the stream for now, y'all. I'm glad I finally got on here again. I'm not consistent. I already know I'm not gonna be consistent. I'm not consistent. I don't really care. But it's good to be able to vent. And some of y'all hear me. I know some of y'all hear me either way. I hope y'all doing good. Until next time, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace. Damn, why does it ask me a second question after I end the stream?